I have two bundles from Flex Beauty Cosmetics. These are bundles that Megan out at Flex Beauty Cosmetics has put on her website. They are for a cause, and a percentage of the sales of these boxes will be going to the traumatic brain injury. It is a topic that is not often discussed or talked about and can affect pretty much anyone just by doing simple tasks or recreational things. Each of these boxes has different products in it. I have been using Flex Beauty Cosmetics for a minute, and I will link the website down below in the description box along with a discount code to go with it. It is an affiliate code, just a disclaimer. But let's go ahead and dive into the boxes. I will also be talking a little bit about traumatic brain injury and what can cause it and the levels that it has, because there are different levels to it. Before I do, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and let's go ahead and start with the first one. The look, I will also talk about the look because I did create it in a different video, and it has to do with this particular video. This is the first box. There are 3 lippies in here, and I'm going to take them out because I am going to be applying one of these lippies. I do have a liner on, and I will be applying the vitamin E, which is also a Flex Beauty Cosmetic product, just to moisturize a little bit more. So let me go ahead and show you the shades, and then we'll pick a color, or I will pick a color and apply it. I love their packaging. Their packaging is very simple, yet very elegant. I like it. So let me go ahead and show you the first one, and I will be swatching all of them because I am keeping all of them. They do have correlation with the look that I have on right now, which is this one. And that is the shade. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And the next one is a little different. Very pretty shade too. I don't know, vampy it comes to mind. And the third one also having to do with the shade that I have on. It is a different kind of green. Very pretty, very, very pretty. And I think I'm going to go with this one here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Or, yes, I'm going to go ahead and do this and mix it with this one. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to definitely give that a try. So I am going to apply the vitamin E, which also comes in a very beautiful packaging. And like I said, it's just to hydrate my lips while I put a lippy on. Lippies for me seem to dry out my lips a lot more than lip glosses. So that is something that I do take care of and help protect them. So I did misplace the green. Not sure which one was the one that I was going to use, but I'm just going to pick one. I think it was this one here. I am going to top this with a holographic lip gloss as well. But let's go ahead and apply this one here, which is the gray one. Now I'm going to show you the other products, and these are it. I did use one of the products in here. I was going to use 2, but I will explain once I show it why I did not. So I'm going to show you the one that I did use first, and this is in the shade Jasmine. And this I have in the center of my eye. Very, very pigmented. And let me go ahead and show you the shade. Very, very nice. I love it. I love this shade. So that is one of the shades that I do have on. And let's go ahead and go into the liner. And the liner, I almost applied it, but chose not to. It is in blue. It is a gel liner. I will definitely be getting some use out of this. I have heard that if you're trying to do eyeliner, liquid liner, gel is the way to go so that you can get a better feel for applying liner. And liner is one of my struggles. I can do my my lash line, but I cannot do my tight line. I can do that, but I cannot create a line to save my life. But let's go ahead and show you the blush. And this is the product that I was going to use, but I thought it was more on the pink side, so I opted not to, and I just went with a blush that I currently have. But let's go ahead and move on to talking about traumatic brain injury. So those are the products that are in both of the boxes. I did show you the lippies. The 3 lipsticks are in one box, and then the 3 products are in this box. So let's go ahead and talk about the traumatic brain injury now. Traumatic brain injury can affect 1 to 600 people out of 100,000 people, and this is worldwide. There's also one age range that has the higher potential for traumatic brain injury, and that is the age range of 16 to 24. The number 1 cause of traumatic brain injury is concussion, and concussion is something that you can pretty much get by playing sports, riding a bike without, or a motorcycle without a helmet, even a bicycle or a scooter without a helmet. That is a potential. If you trip, you fall, you can hit your head. That can also be cause for a concussion, an accident, auto accident, such as was mine. I fell back, I lost consciousness. That is cause for traumatic brain injury. Mine was more on the mild side, because there are 3 levels of traumatic brain injury, and that is mild, moderate, and severe. So depending on what kind of accident or trauma you had, is the level of traumatic brain injury degree, which is mild, moderate, or severe. Depending on which one you fall into, therapy, any type of rehabilitation will be necessary in order to get you to function 100%, or at least close to 100%. There are also 8 signs that you can watch out for and seek medical attention should any of these fall into something that you're experiencing now. And the number 1 is mood swings. If you all of a sudden are experiencing sadness, depression, and you've not had it previously, and it just came quickly onset and there's no explanation for it, seek medical attention. Number 2, unexplained headaches. And by unexplained headaches, I don't mean you had a headache today, 3-4 weeks later you had a headache. I'm talking about recurring headaches that have no explanation. You're not stressed, there's nothing wrong, but you're still having a headache. Lack of concentration, and that could be forgetting something as simple as basic knowledge. You're wanting to get from point A to point B, you've done it many times, and now you don't remember what the steps to get there are. Things like that, that would be unexplained or lack of concentration. Then we have number 4, which is nausea. And nausea can pretty much be correlated with the headaches as well. You have unexplained headaches, which create nausea. Unexplained dizziness can also happen. That will lead to nausea. Number 5. Number 5 are seizures. And seizures, for the most part, not everyone is going to have a seizure if they happen to have a traumatic brain injury. But one of the highest symptoms that can happen with that is if you lost consciousness. So that is a potential for seizures. I'm not a medical doctor, just a disclaimer, throwing it out there. I did forget to do the disclaimer early on. But if you do happen to experience any of these symptoms, seek medical attention. Number 6. Number 6 is communication problems. And by communication problems, I mean you are forgetting your common language, common words. You're not able to complete sentences coherently, and there's no explanation for it. Number 7 is clumsiness. All of a sudden, you're dropping things, you're running into objects, doors, walls, and there's no explanation for it. Number 8 is your vision. You start experiencing a lot of blurriness that has nothing to do, especially if you have perfect vision, 2020 or 2010, 2015. If you happen to have very good vision, you've seen an eye doctor, and all of a sudden things are things are blurry, or you're seeing two of any particular object, that is a sign of concern. Seek medical attention. So that is what I have on traumatic brain injury. Like I said, this is the look that was created for that, in support of traumatic brain injury. Once again, the bundles that I just showed you do have a contribution going to the traumatic brain injury research, and this is by Megan out at Flex Beauty Cosmetics. I will link the website down below in the description box, along with the discount code, and it is an affiliate code. Once again, just a disclaimer, but that is pretty much all that I have. Thank you all for joining me. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.